Hello everyone, something slightly different today, a compilation of my short videos or reels. I did one of these a few weeks ago. It went quite well, and I think the format is quite nice and different in how I describe the scents and behave generally. I've already mentioned pretty much all of these fragrances in other long form videos, but I think the different format gives the video something different. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. Don't forget, my recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com. As I film this, they've got a great offer going on the site, so if you use the code FSUKBF15, you will get 15% off across their amazing array of designer and niche fragrances. My recommended USA-based fragrance sampling site is decantboutique.com. Go there, and at the moment, you can use the code BLACKNOV25 for 25% off an amazing array of scents. Both sites highly recommended by me and linked in the description of this video. Hello folks, in this week's short videos I'm going to be telling you about my genuine signature scents, the ones I honestly wear most. First one today, Vintage Formula Dior Eau Sauvage. I've got through about 6 bottles or 7 bottles of this, an amazing citrus aromatic, first released 1966, Parfumer Edmund Rudnitska, beautiful bergamot, delicious fresh floral jasmine, herbs and vetiver, oak moss. The old formula is amazing. If you find one with an orange box online, you know it's the old formula. Can be a bit tricky to tell because the bottles are very similar. Absolutely amazing citrus aromatic, and one that I've got through very many bottles of. Really great luxurious fragrances I'm talking about this week. Boy from Chanel. Lovely take on the barbershop genre of the aromatic fougere, sort of a unisex fougere, 75ml. I found it online around about £204 in the UK. 2016 release, Olivier Polscher perfumer. You've got rose in there, grapefruit, lavender, crucial in a fougere, of course, moss, coumarin, heliotrope, vanilla. A very, very powdery and unisex take on that classic kind of dapper, I was going to say gentlemanly, but if it's unisex, it can't be that. A dapper, elegant and stylish type of fragrance. Doesn't scream in your face, might not be strong as some things out there, but we don't focus on beast mode here. We focus on quality. So Chanel's Boy, absolutely beautiful stuff. Naughton and Wilson's November event is going on now. You can still pick up Old Money, our fantastic new release, for a special launch price. We also have the opportunity to buy this and add any other fragrance to your cart and get 20% off. Check out the amazing festive gifting sets where you get 3 fragrances, and the prices represent the best value you can get on our site. And also for any individual fragrance purchase outside of Old Money, so let's say you'd like to buy Arezzo on its own or Gravitas Prom, just use the code BF15 at checkout and you'll get 15% off. Don't miss out, NaughtonandWilson.com. Hello folks, talking about my favourite signature scents, ones I really wear this week in my reels. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme, 1994 release, the vintage formula. You have to have the one with the sticker, made in Italy. Stunning combination of citruses in the opening. You've got vetiver. You also have a lovely twist of tobacco, some floral accords. Just the ultimate Mediterranean chic, citrus aromatic, woody, soapy, beautiful fragrance. Amazing. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. Has to be the vintage formula though, unfortunately. Regal and opulent, luxurious fragrances, perhaps appropriate for a very generous gift to someone special in your life, is my focus this week. Spice and Wood by Creed is very good. Everyone's heard about Aventus now. Everyone's got those ones, haven't they? They've all got, you know, Aventus Absolute or whatever that's, Oud Zaharian or whatever it's called. They've all got, everyone's got those. If you want to really go big, you've got to go for Spice and Wood 2010 release, and this one has notes including apple, bergamot, angelica root, a very annoying thing that rattles, pink berries, cloves, oak moss, tonkin musk, pimento, birch. It is spicy, it is woody. It costs about £330. I found it online for a 75ml bottle. Really nice bottle. Spicy, woody, classy, lovely vetiver, subtle hints of sweetness mixed with freshness, something enigmatic and charismatic and beautiful about this one. So check out Spice and Wood from Creed if you can afford it. Next this week in my list of my signature scents, right now I'm loving Brutal Classic Intense, a really affordable Polish classic that I think dates back to the 70s. Brutal Classic Intense by La Rive, I think is the company. And this one is a little bit like Aramis by Aramis, but more citrusy and soapy and a little bit less rugged and leathery. But there's similarities. Absolutely amazing. Works 60% of the time. It works all the time or whatever. Really good fragrance. Old school though. If you like your dad smells or your barbershops, you're going to love this one. Signature scents that I really genuinely wear a lot this week. And surprisingly enough, it's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, the ladies version. I bought it for the delightful Lorraine. I'm so sorry that I've used half of your bottle bottle because it kind of lives at my house. And it's just amazing, beautiful, citrus crisp, transparent, kind of very, very, very fresh, very light in the aura and the performance, if I'm honest. But you can spray heavily, as you can see that I have done. Like a beautiful glass of lemonade on your skin, but much less sticky, much more comfortable. Perfect for a summer holiday. I'm not getting one of those for a while, so I'm wearing it in November. Amazing stuff, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense, easily available in the current formula for good prices online. The truth about what I really wear, rather than hyping all the new releases. I've got, things from Armani there. I'll talk about them soon. Pour On Haute Concentration from the great Yves Saint Laurent. I actually bought this from my great friend Greggy Boy 76, an amazing channel, and he's the guy behind FragranceSamplesUK.com, my recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site. Beautiful, kind of citrusy, woody, aromatic, rugged fragrance. In a way, there's an original version, of course. This is the stronger version. Bit of a difference in smell, but if you like one, you'll like the other. And just, again, similar vibes to Brutal Classic Intense, but with its own magic. Sadly discontinued. How annoying. My signature scents are the theme for this week, and one that I've really been loving a lot lately is Rogue Perfumery's Bon Monsieur, a quintessential classic aromatic fougere fragrance. If you like green, manly, old school 80s style fragrances, a little bit like Gucci Nobile, sadly discontinued. A little bit of similarity to Duc de Vervon's La L'Extrême from Hubigant, but I prefer this, actually. Amazing, just amazing quality juice from the amazing perfumer Manuel Cross, rogueperfumery.com, and it's called Bon Monsieur. Hello folks, some really classy and expensive opulent fragrances that you might just want to gift to the special person in your life this festive season. In my case, that would be a gift to myself. Okay, here we go. Invasion Barber, MDCI, an amazing fragrance. Beautiful, powdery barbershop fragrance. Notes include grapefruit, violet leaf, thyme, ginger, musk, patchouli, and vanilla. It's a powdery, semi-sweet and spicy take on the classic aromatic fougere structure. A fantastic and seminal work if we consider barbershop fragrances in general, or niche barbershop style fragrances. Stephanie Bacouche was the perfumer. MDCI Parfums, Invasion Barber. Hello, this week I'm talking about amazing and very opulent, luxurious fragrances, sometimes with price tags to match. One of my favourites here is Roger Parfum's Scandal Parfum Pour Homme. I've got it back to front. It's an amazing fragrance. It's fresh, citrusy, a little bit soapy, herbal, very long note listing. Notes include things such as the inevitable lemon, bergamot, petitgrain, spearmint, lavender, lily of the valley, rose de maille. They've got patchouli, vetiver, labdanum. It's just an incredibly beautifully composed fragrance, a little bit reminiscent of Dior's Eau Sauvage in its classic vintage formula, which is hard to find now, but with all kinds of its own thing going on. So if you want an old school, semi-barbershop-ish fragrance that's really versatile, great for any time of year, decent performance, but not beast mode, we'll leave that to the people in Dubai. Check out Roger Parfums, very expensive, over £300 or so. Was it over two? How much is this thing? Good grief. I found it online for about £295 for 50ml. Not cheap, but if you've got lots of money, you might just enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project. And although sometimes life may stink, at least we can always smell good, right? Bye-bye.